How's that? Can you hear me now, George? Tell me, can you hear me now, George?
What are you doing, Dad?
Yeah, can you hear me now, George? Cool, excellent. So I will be replying to chats, but don't feel like you got to hang around. Okay, I'll do a proper maybe session later today, maybe. But it's so this is the my old downstairs office, and what I'm doing is I'm basically redecorating the whole room. So sound. Acoustic panels literally everywhere, even on the ceiling, right? Everywhere, okay? All around, wallpaper here, soundproof curtains as well. Got to put shelves and lighting and stuff up, but this room is so much more bigger, right? So this is probably going to work better for us in terms of what I want to do. But yeah. Cool, George. I'll check the email later, okay? So if I don't look at it right now, I will look at it later, all right? I promise to look at it later. Yeah, I can see your email as well, by the way. Cool, but I will reply. So all I've got to do is work out where my shelves are going to go and sort that out. Hey, Raheem, talk to them. I just got to get spirit.
Aye. So, we've also got the weight here and the settee. My dad moved in the settee yesterday, and my dad's back.
No, right, you can carry on talking because I'll be working.
And then, we put the chair here, before it started. And then this has been here, I don't think you can see the weightlifting, but it's been here for
Yeah, the weight
years.
machine.
Yes, the weight machine. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah.
But I hope you guys are all okay as well, by the way. I've just got to see if this can be seen on the camera, roughly what's the right angle. I think that's the right angle.
It is the right angle.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure it's leveled.
I will make sure it's level.
Yeah.
How are you guys getting on with your work and stuff like that? Hey, George, how's the client? This famous client I keep hearing about. How's the client? Excuse out the way, Raheem, so I can just see the camera. I'm just looking at my Mac, which is down here, so I can just see the angle. Oh man, talk about the wrong kind of pencil. You're right, dude.
Yeah. Where's the glass and crisps?
So you're back at school tomorrow, aren't you, Raheem?
Mm-hmm. So, is there another live chat when I get back?
What do you mean another live chat?
When I get back from school.
You know, George, the one who keeps changing their mind. But then again, you said when they realised that they've got to pay for it or something, then they realised, no, we don't want to do that, right?
Huh?
Just got to go grab the shelves. Where are the shelves? Got to get these into the wall. Right. They go in, and then the shelf slots in. Hey, Soom, how you doing? Ah, bathroom, Mark. Are you doing a complete new suite, Mark? Is it a complete new suite? I can't remember if that's what you said you were doing. Oh, nice one, Sue. Well, I hope your fast goes well, all right? Do I sound really far away because the computer is there? To be honest, Mark, you know when it's empty, it's so much better, right? Because you can see the wood from the trees. And it's nice when it all comes together. I think I've got that right. Yeah, that's right. This is the bit of DIY I hate when you do shelves. You don't get this right, and it's completely all buggered up, right? No, so Mark, no, sorry, Sue, normally it's because I'm moving my recording studio from upstairs downstairs. So I'm bringing it all down. So soundproof, these are all sound acoustics, and on the ceiling as well, and down that wall, and over there. Soundproof curtains. So I'm bringing everything down. Bringing everything down. La 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 drip drip drip. Uh-oh. La 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 drip drip drip. Oh 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 la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yay yay na 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 drip drip drip. Uh-oh. Right, bit of drilling. Raheem, can you get my drill from upstairs? It's in the other room. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Okay. Got my little helper Raheem today to go get my drill. That should be good. Might increase the height of this a little bit. Sorry, just increase the height. Just a little bit. I tell you what, I started this room on Wednesday, and me and my wife, we were talking. We were like, since I moved upstairs, this room, other than the weights machine over there, right, and my bike over there, and my cat's litter tray, which is here, this room's not used. And this is a 3 meter by 4 meter room. 4 meters by 3 meters. It's quite a big room. And I'm not using it. And I thought, I'm working in a cramped office upstairs. And where's my drill?
Ryder was getting scared because I was coming like... Oh.
You know when you start second guessing what drill bits to use? And you start to doubt yourself. By the way, if anyone is ever doing DIY, right? These drill pieces, which are known as duo power multi-box, right? These are the most amazing wall plugs I have ever worked with. I mean, there's all the different sizes in here, but these are super impressive. You drill through, doesn't matter what it is, plasterboard, whatever, brick, whatever, thin board, whatever, it expands in such an innovative way. It's super good. That's my recommendation. That's too big. That's too big. Damn. That one's too big. So I need to use... I think I need these. Yeah, this one will do. Yeah. That's the size, that will do. But I do hate drilling, mainly because, you know when you get a size, you get it too big or too small. So you spend more time matching the drill bit to the piece because you're hoping that, I think that should do it. It's number 6. Hey Pixar, how you doing? I'm just doing the studio makeover. My cat's upstairs at the minute resting. How many rooms do I have in the house? 4 bedrooms, bathroom upstairs. Downstairs is you got the study room, you got the original lounge, you got extended lounge, then the old dining room, and then the kitchen. But Mark knows, I'm still trying to work out how to make this open plan work. By the way, do ask each other questions, you know, plugins, stuff you're doing. Yeah, I love to get dirty, Pigstar. Hold on, I think I got that wrong. No, that's right, that's right.
Somebody in the comments said, hi Rain.
You can say hi back.
Hi.
You can say hi back. They all know you now.
Yeah, we do. Who other people don't know me?
Houses can be quite spacious, to be honest, in England, depending on what you buy and whatever. I mean, my big tip, and I say this to everyone, my cousins, my friends and everyone, yeah, don't go rushing into, I want to get a big house. You start with a small house. You can dance over here if you want. You start with a small. So my first house I bought 19 years ago, right? It was a really small 3-bed. It was 3-bed, but it was very small. When I sold that and bought a new build house, which was it was a new build, so the rooms weren't very spacious, and the back garden, it was really small. Then we sold that and bought this house 10 years ago. So for me, it's like scaling up. Think of buying a house like scaling up, okay? You start here, you then look at your resources and what you can achieve and what you have at your expendable, right? What you can use or spend, and then you build up, and then you build up. So always start with like, yeah, first house, all of my houses are on mortgage. So Cornell, hey, how you doing? Once the final version of the Flexbox containers out, and I'll tell you why. I did a tutorial about 3 weeks ago. It's a 1-page tutorial, right? Which I quite enjoyed. The trouble with that is that it's still in alpha. It's not even in beta. So what I found was, as I did it, there were some things that weren't working right or whatever. And the danger is, I could do a video on a 5-page website, and then you all watch it 2 months' time, and Flexbox container settings have changed. And I feel like it's good to learn, but I don't want to do a full-blown video until the final version's out, because it will be much more useful then. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Yeah, start small, scale up. But yeah, I'd love it if I could buy a house without a mortgage, but Mark will tell you it's not that easy. Get the plugs in. Right, now we get the screw in. But it helps if I've got the drill bit. Where's my drill bit? Oh, there it is. My wife hates it when I use the drill. She's always like, oh, do it with your hand, do it with your hand. And I'm like, no, just use a drill. Why would I want to do it with my hand? Just do it with a drill. Hey Atif, how you doing? Yeah, and that's the thing about like when I did that video 3 weeks ago, you know the one with the Apple, I used iPhones, didn't I? I was frustrated. There's some stuff I cut out the video. I was going to do something in the middle of the page, and it just wasn't working right, and it was like, this is really annoying. Exactly. So I try to, I've done it to show people how to use it, but I'm not going to do a proper video, hardcore video on it until the final version. Like Ferdy's gone and done a video, but oh yeah, okay, let me call it out right now, yeah. Ferdy's done a video, right? But they use templates. Does anyone notice? Has anyone watched Ferdy's video? Has anyone watched it? Did anyone notice? It was just templates. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. So, you know the animation effect? That was just entrance animation. And then I did motion effects, which was scrolling animation. So when you scroll up and down, the iPhones rotate, don't they? Like that. Yeah? That's right, Zoom. We don't talk about others. No.
No,
We don't talk about Bruno. No. So, but yeah, so that functionality is in the current Elementor with the sections. It's just elements, custom positioning, which is in when you add a picture, you go to advanced tab, custom, and you got fixed and absolute and all of that. You then entrance animation, which will be in the style. No, it's in the advanced tab, and then you do the scrolling animation. And then you can do it. So everything I did there, you can do in the normal section column.
Hammer me or something.
Was I going to hammer you? Yeah, I was going to hammer you.
Okay, the nail fell out.
No, it didn't fall out. It's fine.
Well, I'm not touching the camera. I'm going.
You going? Where are you going to go?
I think I'm disturbing you.
You're not disturbing me at all. You can sit there if you want.
Okay.
Oh, we've got a bit of a problem here with this one.
Should I help?
No. Yes, it's gone in. It's gone in. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Eliko, how you doing? Yeah, so WP Tuts's video is fine as well. The thing is, Atif, this is actually my study room. So before I moved to the recording studio upstairs, this was my study room. So if I just move my chair, so this is where I normally have like my weights bench. And then over here I have my my exercise bike down here. And then I used to sit over here. So this used to be my recording studio. But now I'm bringing everything. Excuse out the way, Raheem. Come on, go. So I'm bringing everything back down because the room upstairs was less than 2 meters by 2 meters. So when I'm sat there, with all the table, the camera, the computer, the monitor, the lighting, I felt quite cramped. It's quite cramped. This is 4 meters by 3 meters. So I've got space to do whatever I want in here. Okay. They're all valid points, but I think once Elementor improve Flexbox containers and some of the issues and stuff, I'm quite happy. In terms of page builders, I can tell you now, here's Gutenberg. Wait, this is Gutenberg. Give us a wave, Gutenberg. Give us a wave. Give us a wave. And I'm Elementor. And every time, in fact, no, this is not a great comparison because he'll get taller and I'll get shorter. But Gutenberg is like 5 years behind Elementor. Imagine where Elementor will be in 5 years' time, right? Here's a great example. Look at Marvel movies compared to DC movies. Come on, let's be honest here. DC movies suck at the moment. Other than the new Batman film, which is actually quite good, the DC shared universe really sucks, right? The Marvel shared universe is pretty good, so you're playing catch up. And the trouble is, and here's the other thing, right, about page builders. It is dead easy to say, this website adds bloat. This website's really slow. This page speed insight is really rubbish. Let me make a point on this. If you just use templates, oh, I'm going to add a hero template. I'm going to add a testimonial template. I'm going to add this template, okay? And you're not really thinking about your optimization. Don't use intersections. Your DOM, your image sizing, your WebP, your Google fonts. If you don't think about that, of course you're going to get bloat. But if you do it right, you can actually reduce a lot of that. And I think that you could be using Gutenberg and still have a worse page speed score than Elementor because people just go crazy. Oh, yeah, there's no bloat. There is going to be bloat everywhere. If you take a Gutenberg website with 5 sliders, right? 5 sliders, okay? And you have an Elementor website that's only got maybe 1 and a bit more thought and optimization, that will probably score higher than the Gutenberg. you know. So I think a lot of it comes down to methodology, and I think that's the number one problem people have. Build a website, and then they think about the mobile afterwards, or they think about the page speed performance or the optimization. Bad move. Always think about it from the get-go. Does that help, Cornell? And sorry if I don't mean to shout, by the way. It's because the computer's there and I'm not using my proper microphone. So I'm shouting a little bit. So I don't mean to shout, okay? Yeah, Carapos, yeah, I mean, I hear quite a lot of things about oxygen. But as far as oxygen goes, this is my oxygen. Deep breath in, deep breath out. That's about as much as I do with oxygen.
All right.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, sorry, I realise, Cornell, I sound like I'm shouting and I don't mean to. It's just because the computer's there and I'm standing back here. We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno.
Stop singing.
You stop singing. You're singing. I'm not singing. You can dance on top of there if you want. You okay?
Who are you talking to?
Hang on, carefully don't break anything.
Okay.
Yes! Shelf number 1 is in. Shelf number 1 is in.
Shelf number 2 coming up.
And we're level. Right, bottom screws.
I should be upstairs.
What, this?
Yeah, for me. My upstairs room. That's taller than me.
No.
And in an upstairs room.
Yippee-ki-yay! Right, now I've just got to work out positioning of the other shelf. So if that shelf is there, do I have another one? Do I go for one there? So I'm asking you guys, right, for your advice now. So higher shelf or bottom shelf? So do I go for a shelf here, higher, or do we go for one here, lower? Lower or higher? There will be lights here, by the way. There will be lights. So do I go higher or lower? What do you think? Higher or lower? Yes, absolutely, Cornell. Hello, without a doubt. You know, I'm telling you now, Cornell, any other theme, bam, 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 we don't want to know. It's all about hello, okay? All about hello.
Wait,
I mean, hear what everyone is saying. Soon, I did 3 new podcasts yesterday that I'll be releasing. So don't worry. Don't worry. So what I do want to recommend though, you know the camera angle right now? The camera angle in real life will actually be lower, right? The camera angle will be lower. So if I go too high at it, you're not going to see what's here. Because you know the camera angle will be lower. Yeah, Eliko, that's my son, that's Raheem. So I'm thinking about here, maybe. I'm thinking about there. Because the trouble is, Yatif, if I go too low, Who said,
do you
remember I had those 2 lights that hang on the side of my head down here? there were these two lights. They will be going around about here. So I think I got a, yes, I think maybe lower. He's a handsome boy when he wants to be. Yesterday, he looked like he'd been rolling around in tar. It was like his face was, I was like, what? He was only out for 10 minutes. I was like, what are you doing? But Cornell, please do, any doubts or questions you have, contact us, ask on the group. Right, here we go. I introduced my son. Sorry, I don't know who it is. This person coming in, I think it's my son. You want to stand back? Here we go, come in, then they can see you. There you go.
Who knows who this is?
You got to talk louder, they can't hear you.
Comment, who do you think, what mask do you think this is? He looks like George now. Somebody said I look like George.
The hacker, because we call George the hacker. Do you want to know who the real hacker is, Raheem? The real hacker is actually on this live chat right now.
No, he's not.
He is. Do you want to know who the real hacker is?
Okay, listen.
George is the real hacker.
George, are you working with the Game Master?
You want to come forward? He can hear you better then. Go on, talk there.
Are you working with the Game Master?
Okay, so Atif, so when I say I don't use the intersection, I will use it if there's no other choice and I need to achieve a certain aim. So sometimes you can almost get away without using an intersection by adding in items. Do set each item inside the column to be a custom width, and then they will overlap a certain way. Sometimes, though, using the intersection is so much easier. So I have to weigh it up, and no, I don't. That's George. George is not the hacker, we're joking. Is that it does depend on kind of like, yeah, take care, Mark. If it's only one or two, I would say, yeah, fine. I've seen websites where the entire hero section was intersections, then the next section, intersections, then the next section, intersections. And I'm like thinking, I've counted like about 20, in the hero and the next section. You kind of go, this is overkill. Haha. Right, let me just get this one on. We don't care about Bruno.
Who asked? Who asked?
Oh. Go on then. You got to talk a bit louder though. Here you go, come here.
Okay.
There you go.
I can't see really good because this mask is glass. Am I disturbing you, Dad?
You're not disturbing. You're not disturbing me. You're disturbing them.
Okay.
They're all going to leave disturbed. Like, they're going to have nightmares.
They're not. They're only mad. It says enjoy your Sunday mask. Somebody said that in the comments. It is a fake mask. The button to activate the voice changer is right here. Hey, let's see. It is a cool mask. somebody. Where in the morning wearing that mask? Somebody said. And somebody just got laughing emojis. Two
Yeah.
laughing emojis. And somebody said, in the morning wearing that
Wearing the
mask.
mask. Yeah, he loves that mask. He goes outside actually
Wait,
wearing
I
that.
can't sleep.
His hero is the
Tonight,
games
Raheem.
master, hacking.
No,
He-
I want to have
I worry
TikTok.
about his life when he gets older.
I hate TikTok.
To be honest, Elikor, I am. Mark's gone now, yeah. But if you ever work with me in an office, I like to feel like I can be really serious and hardworking, but I'm also like the most chilled out guy where I love to make the office laugh. I like to bring fun. I like to make people get excited about things. I like to dance in the office.
Like the office show, they dance in the office.
Yeah, they do. We love to do stuff. We're crazy, aren't we, Raheem?
Yeah. I'm going to go and ride my bike after this meeting.
Okay.
If maybe I can do a video today of how to ride a bike.
No, you don't need to do a video of how to ride a bike.
No, a big bike.
Yeah.
A bigger bike.
We'll see about
Because
that.
one on my channel, I did one where I was showing them how to ride my little bike. And now I'm going to show them how to ride a bigger bike because I've basically now got a bigger bike. That's
Reggae dance. A la 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 long. A la 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 long, 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 long. Girl, I'm gonna make you sweat like you can't sweat no more. And if you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more. A la 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 long.
still 3.5 hours left. I'm dying. Still 3.5
Wow, George, do you know what?
hours.
I'd love it if he started web designing and doing coding. I'd love to train him up, but I just don't think he has the patience yet.
I do
come
have
on,
a patience. Can't
He's
wait
the
to
lyric-
web designing.
He's the lyrical gangster. Still loving like that. Na 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 na. Oh! No no jing jing. Here come the hot stepper. He's a lyrical gangster. Still loving like that. Na na.
Are you supposed to be dancing in the office? I'll do a talking one. I'm doing talking.
Isn't it funny when you think about it? That song by Ini Kamosi, right? Here Comes the Hot Stepper, is what? Nearly 30 years old. Am I right? No, hold on. 1993. Yeah.
Shall we shut the
That's nearly 29 years ago that song came out. 29 years. Hey, Soom, how is your Ramadan fast going? Don't worry, Soom, 3 hours, right? Hold it in, okay? Hold it in. You're doing well. All right? As long as you don't join any GoDaddy servers, you'll make it through.
Those people are fasting.
Do you know what, George? If you taught him how to inspect, if I showed him and I said, this is the code, he'll be like, I'm hacking. We'll
Wait.
do that, okay, one day, George. What's that, Raheem?
What is? Does George know the code to control all paths of YouTube?
George does not know how to hack YouTube. He just
Why?
asked me.
It should get him at
Yeah, so Pixar Ramadan is like, like the...
fasting.
Yeah, fasting for 30 days.
30 days.
Atif, yet 9 hours left.
Aha. So then you can't eat it for 9 hours.
Well, you can't eat from from sunrise to sunset.
So when it's sunset today, when it's sunset today, Dad, am I right about this? Tell me if I'm right about this. When it's sunset today, people stop fasting.
Yes, and in case anyone's wondering, I'm using a bit of just marking where the dots, where the entrance points are for this shelf to go in the wall.
Because we need it to fit in the wall, and then we can put those two into the frame and then drill it in, and then boom, it'll be done.
The trouble is though, this shelf I remember was a bit awkward.
It was awkward.
This one was a bit awkward.
That was probably the hardest one to get on.
This one's a little bit tricky.
I know, it is tricky.
Can't get it in.
Oh. No. Maybe push it hard. Push it like really hard into it.
Really? Thank you, Raheem, for showing me how to... Do you want to tell everyone what you've just said?
I said, push it in really hard and then try and get it in. Or you can hammer it in.
Damn, that one's not going in. Right, let's
Hammer
just
it.
show you. Just a minute, just gotta change the angle of that.
Yeah.
Yes! Result.
Yes. I'll check if it's level.
Yep, Cornell, that's it.
It's not
So-
level, Dad.
It is level. Wait, it's so one section, 2 columns, and then basically reverse the image, and the rotating, anti-clockwise, clockwise, and all of that.
Anti-clockwise.
Elementor, if you want more research about Elementor or WordPress, this is the place to be. Ask your questions here. I'll answer. Other people will answer. This is the place to be if you really want to get the answer to questions like that. Do you know what? You're right. It's not level.
It isn't, because I checked it when it wasn't in the middle.
Oh, I know what's
It's
happening.
tilting.
Yeah, it's tilted. Oh no, we have a tilt.
Somebody said, goal of losing. Well, I always have goal of losing weight. So, oh no, I'm. I'm going to get in the way.
Oh dear, no problem.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Am I disturbing?
No, Raheem, you're not disturbing. You're all right.
Shall I talk in the live
Yeah,
chat?
you can talk.
So, has anyone seen my videos? So I did one about how to ride a bike. Now I'm going to do one how to get on a big bike after you've done a small bike. I got it last summer, a small bike. Sorry, I haven't asked. So Dad to share the link. Oh, so I will watch and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you, whoever said
Let me
you will watch
let me
and
get his
subscribe.
let me get his channel for you.
I am trying to get to 1 mil. Somebody said in all of the chat. Can people still see us on here?
Yeah, stand back and they'll see you.
Yeah. So my channel will be here. It's called Raw Space Raheem. And then you can find any video you want basically. And it's like a hacker symbol basically. We're not going to share any more information.
So there's Raheem's channel.
I'll be posting some more videos. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, maybe next Saturday, maybe next Sunday. Maybe that. And I'm not sure what video I'm going to do. I might do Fortnite videos, Minecraft videos, Slam Rancher videos, Overcooked, all you can eat videos, which is, I think it's Overcooked 3. Overcooked 20. I have no clue what Overcooked we are on. Overcooked 19. Overcooked 7.
Overcooked is quite a good game on the PlayStation.
So basically what you do is you're a chef.
Yes.
And then they give you the orders and you have to basically meet the orders. If people
Do you know what? He was right. He used this and he told me it was not right. And he was right. He was right. He checked it. Now he's going to check it again.
Level.
Yeah, level. Thank you. So this sofa was in the garden room.
So,
and when I stopped using the garden room as my recording studio and moved it upstairs, this sofa was sat in my garden room doing nothing. So this is the 4th time now. So I used to do recording here, then I moved into the garden room. Then I moved from the garden room to upstairs, and now I'm going upstairs back down here. Because you try out, so Soom, you'll probably understand this, right? You kind of, you start recording in one bit of your room, and then you go, actually, it might be better here or better there for the sound or the lighting. It's a bit never-ending. Raheem, the building inspector, absolutely. Yep, basic judo moves. Watch it. Watch that video. And so if you know anyone that wants to learn Cobra Kai,
and also watch.
Here, stand here. They can see you better here.
Last play.
Talk to the camera there.
Watch last play before Chapter 3, Season 2 on Fortnite. That one was good. That was the last time I ever played that chapter, and now I think I'm going to record the new chapter. The new chapter is better than the old one. They've got new guns, we've got tanks, we've got battle buses you can drive, we've got so many things. Always changing camera. Yep. I haven't got face cam, but the face cam isn't on yet. We got rid of the face cam. Now we're no face cam. And for Christmas, Santa forgot to bring me this mask. So then Santa brought me the Kylo Ren mask. And we've also got the Mandalorian mask. One of my favourite. No, I need to get a hat on.
Okay.
Let me go get a hat on and I'll show you. I can still see everyone, even with this on. But if I look through his mask, everything looks green. My dad's hair looks green when I'm having this mask on. Like,
So hold on, I've just got to answer some. Hold on, Raheem. I've got to answer the question. Yeah, Atif. So I'm in Syston in Leicestershire, middle of England. Yeah, you're about 100 miles away, London. Soon, my Cloudways alternative video coming tomorrow. That will be a good one. That will be a good video.
Somebody said, Reem, I got some.
Hold on, wait a minute. So Atif, I'm just using my MacBook microphone. So the microphone I'm using. So in my videos, I'm normally using my dynamic microphone. Right now, I'm just using my MacBook at the moment. So Idrissa, if you've got any bullies, right, what you have to do is the same thing I say to them. What do I say to you to say?
If anyone says,
if someone
say something mean to me.
All right, Raheem, I don't like you.
Who cares?
Or I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care. Or Raheem, what would you do at school if someone pushed you over or called you a name? What would you do?
I would just say,
tell the teacher?
Yeah.
Tell the teacher.
Say, doesn't matter.
Yeah, or but you tell the teacher, yeah. Or get away from them, but don't feel afraid to report
run
it,
away.
Idrissa, okay?
Or you don't have.
He's not very consistent with his videos. I keep telling him to be more consistent.
I will be, but what he's saying, I will do that sometimes. But after this recording, I'm going to go and get on my bike and start riding. The chain broke yesterday, but today my dad fixed it. I was trying to fix it. The chain had it was really hard to ride with the chain broke. So yeah, and I can also, oh no, that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, this fell down.
Doesn't matter. I'll pick it up in a minute. Don't worry.
And there's another thing under the chair.
We're doing good progress today, aren't we, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Where's Chewbacca?
Here.
Okay.
Want me to put him on? Can I put him?
Yeah, right.
I'm going to put him here. Yeah, look like that. So it looks like we're both fighting with guns. Meow, meow, meow. And if you want, I can show you guys my gun.
Decorating and doing makeovers is frustrating because so in Wednesday evening, that's his trophy for being a good boy, isn't it?
And for doing good judo and trying my hardest at judo.
Yeah.
And I haven't ever got my judo trophy. And I'm going to get my red belt tomorrow.
Do you think, really?
Yeah, they said at the end of half term, the red belts are going to be
So the frustrating thing about makeovers is finding the time. So Wednesday evening and late night, I started, I wallpapered. Thursday evening and late night, I then started doing all of this stuff. I still need to finish up a bit here with the sound acoustics. Friday evening, late night, finishing off, putting in some shelves over here, putting in these curtain railings so that, soundproof and it blocks out the light really well. So I did one here, one there, and I got double doors over here, if I just show you. Right, so you see these double doors, this leads into the one of the open plan bits. So the idea is that, hold on, stay there for a minute. I can close that off. And you see, what that does is it kind of helps to soundproof a lot of the sound as well. I still need to add in, though, a strip down here to stop the gap here and at the bottom of the door. Can you see him?
Hello. And I have quite a big house. Yeah, I've also got the cupboard.
We'll ignore him for now.
Aww.
No, not ignore. Elikor, it ain't easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Me and him argue. Me and him have big arguments. You know, we don't always see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, we still love each other, don't we? He's gone silent now.
Because you said ignore me.
Oh, chill out.
Pixar.
So here's right, so let me explain, yeah? Okay. Let me explain, Zoom. Hold on a second, Raheem.
Yes.
So let me explain Zoom, right? This Zoom, right, is what's known as a window strip, okay? It looks like that. And over here, you have some sticky tape. Here, there's nothing. So here's what you do. Let me just show you, right? Wait a minute. Okay, right? This is all business cards and stuff on the back of the door, right? So here's the strip. This door opens outward. This door you can latch shut, but this door is the one you use to come in and out. So the strip will basically go like that. It sticks here, but not here. So when you open it, it'll be like this. Right? Look. It'll be totally fine. So the strip does not stop you. Yeah, lip over the gap. Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah. So that will do that. And then at the bottom of the door, I've got a couple of these that I need to cut. Right? So that bit will go along the bottom. Okay. And then that bit kind of brushes against the bottom as well. So what it does is it helps to block the sound coming in. So you got a strip that goes like lips over the door, like Pixar says. You got a strip at the bottom, and you got soundproofing curtains. It's not gonna block all the sound, but it makes a massive difference. And then when you got a dynamic microphone, hello, okay, that's feeding from your mouth, it should do the job. It should do the job. Yep, and they're called window strips. These are known as window strips, but because it's a window strip, but you can use it wherever you want. And it's not massive. It's not, look, it's not super thick. It's not super thick. It's about what? I'd say 4mm, maybe. But that will make a difference for sound. It's a bit of a barrier.
I would also say 4mm.
It's a bit of a barrier, and that's the important bit.
People on outside. Just alone in a box. Alone in a box. It's the tiny box. Sorry.
Hey all, I'm back. Just getting some other bits and pieces.
Now I'm in a bit of trouble after this meeting.
Why?
Because it's 7.
There will be some light here. The light should shine there. there should be some other light over there that will shine that bit of the room. And then either side of me where I sit, I'll have some lights here. And I'll have my focus light over there. It's all, I'm experimenting, you know, I've got to test it out. A lot of it is experimentation.
Beautiful day. One beautiful way. Beautiful way.
Yeah, a lot of it is experimentation. Just one soon, because the way I've done it is we bought one house, did it up, lived there for about 2 years, sold it, made profit, bought my second house, decorated all of that, and we made a loss on that because of the market. Right, the market crashed, you know, in 2008 and 9, and we sold 2009. And then we sold it in 2012, so we made a bit of a loss on it. Not a big loss, just a bit of a loss. And then we bought this house and extended it, done loads of work to it, renovations and refurbished. But what we do is you start with something, you do it up, and then we sold it, and then you move on to something else. Yeah, I think you're right about it. I think it's, you know, when I get the lighting in, I'll have a better idea of
Made it then outside.
I'll have a better idea, you see, when the lighting's in. Without the lighting, it starts to become a little bit tricky. Yeah, I mean, what I'm using at the moment, yeah, guys, is, so these are acoustic boards, right? It's about 1 centimetre in thickness, right? Hello, sound acoustic, right? But the great thing about these sound acoustic boards, okay, is it's sticky back. I mean, this sticky stuff, right, yeah? I've got these on the ceiling. All across the ceiling, I've got this stuff. And on that wall, all across this wall here, all the way across there, and all the way across there. Soundproof boards. So I bought my first house when it was in 1903, what am I saying? It was in 2003, and I would have been, I was 24 when I bought my first house. Hey Jason, so for about 16 years, been working on web development, but that was in the background because I used to have a day job as well. All right, I had other things to do, right? So, but what you do is the way you become a professional is by learning, believing in yourself, investing in yourself, Be able to deliver. Don't just say, yeah, I can do it, and then struggle. Okay, so anyone can become a professional in anything with the right support as well, the right attitude. Some things you can't do without a bit of money and whatever, and the right type of education, like a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer or whatever, right? But some stuff you can still learn and become better at. But web development is definitely one of them. Right, so hey Jimmy, so I started off with, I was doing a medical degree, left after 2 years because there's reasons I got fed up of it and stuff like that, okay? Then I started working for Leicester City Council, just doing typing for them. Yep, Sergey.
Sergey.
Right, okay. Then I went back to uni and did a law degree. But the law degree, I did it evenings. I went to university as night school, right? In Leicester. De Montfort University. Hold on, Raheem, hold on. And then while still working at the council in the daytime. And then in 2002-ish, I moved over to the NHS. And all I did was typing. So soon...
Sorry.
Hold on. So soon all I did was typing. Copy typing for the NHS. And then I started to show them that, hey, I can analyse your data. So I helped someone out with doing spreadsheets and stuff. And then they saw that I could analyse the data. So I applied for a job, got the job. And then after that, just got promoted. You put yourself out there. And the tip I keep saying to everyone is, sometimes you don't need a degree. Sometimes you don't need to know it. You need to get your foot in the door and show you can do it. And when you show you can do it, away you go. Okay? Away you go. It's about the attitude. Right? Oh, Pickstar, sorry. Just realised you're going by. Yeah, see you, Pickstar. I just missed that. All right, do you want me to put it into context what the salary was? Okay. And yeah, Eliko, in fact, you know the videos, you know all of these soundproofing stuff and my microphone and what I use and my shelves, they're all in there. You can get from Amazon. Right. Let me, oh, hold on. Let me just shut this door. So let me just give you, so when I started off, right, typing, and Atif will understand this, okay, because he's in the UK, and anyone who's in the UK, and we're going back 22 years now. No, 20 years when I joined the NHS. 20 years. 20 years ago, I was earning £5 an hour. By the way, Jimmy, did you ever hear from that client? Or was that not a good question? So I was earning £5 an hour 20 years ago. £5 an hour. 6 months later, I was earning £16,000 a year because I applied for a job. So in 6 months, I proved I could do stuff. I proved again I can analyze data. I'm good at spreadsheets and performance and all of that. £16,000, right? Over the years, then I worked my way. Okay, up until January this year, I was on £65,000 a year. So you put into context, okay, 20 years ago, I started up on £5 an hour. £5 an hour, what's that? I don't even know what that is. No. 60. Atif, I'd love it if it was that, right? But so over a 20-year period, okay, I ended my career in the NHS on 65,000, okay? Because I ended up being head of a team and department and whatever. But I started off just copy typing. But I showed what I can do and all of that, okay? The problem with youngsters, and Soom, I don't mean you, I mean, generally, because I talk to a lot of people, the problem with youngsters and a lot of people, right, okay, is, I mean, back then, Atif, 20 years ago, minimum wage was like nothing then, right? Exactly 9.50 now. Now, right, you just have to walk in a room and fart and you get 9.50. But a lot of youngsters now, they think, right, I've gone to university, therefore I deserve to get paid 25, 30, 40 grand a year. But don't understand, life is not like that, okay? Even junior doctors don't start on a high salary. They might be on 20 odd something a year. It's about getting your foot in the door. And what I keep saying to people is, if you need a degree to do a certain job, you get that degree. You can't be a teacher without a PGCE type of degree. You can't be a doctor. You can't be a barrister without doing law and then get, the Law Society and all of that. You can't do that. Same with engineer. There's loads of stuff you've got to get a degree in to do it. But there are some stuff you can do without a degree. There is some stuff that you can do with the right aptitude and the attitude where you can do it, or you think you can do it, and you learn and improve with courses or listening or watching people or doing things like that. And then what you can do is you can slowly get your foot in the door. So when I say I've said, do you know how many people in the last 20 years I have said to them, you want to earn loads of money, there's an office job, just get in the office. Start working in that office. Doesn't matter what you're doing, even if you're making tea, even if you're just collecting the mail, get your foot in the door. Do you know how many people I got to join the NHS? And I said, just do this and do that. Some of them did not go further because they didn't have the attitude. But a lot of them are now earning loads more money. They're professionals. They're bosses of their own departments because they got in their foot in the door. And once you're in and you can show, I can do that. I can do that better. I've got a better way of doing this. I can help you do whatever X, Y, Z. The more you do that, the more you go, boom, 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 that way. Okay? You start to go that way. You start to basically climb up. It takes time, right? I mean, £5 an hour, right? The following year, I wanted to get married and get my own house. How the heck was I going to do that on £5 an hour? Who's going to give me a mortgage for £5 an hour in the UK 20 years ago? So you got to find something you're passionate about. It goes with web design. It goes with all types of businesses. You find something you love and you climb the ladder. You climb the ladder. So Jason, very daunting. Very, very daunting. Look, let me tell you now, yeah. Okay, let me tell you how much money I still owe on this house. This house, I still have a mortgage of £85,000. I still owe £85,000 for the mortgage for this house. My wife works. My wife doesn't earn a huge amount because she only works 30 hours a week. So I've just given up £65,000 a year. On top of my £65,000, I get a bit of a bonus as well. I get some financial rewards when things are going really well. I've now given up all of that to do this. So my income right now has gone from this per month to this. We're talking a huge drop. But I believe in myself and what we have and what we can do to think, you know what, I can get through this. You have to change your mindset, right? I don't drive my car that much. I only go out when I need to go out, so I'm conserving petrol, diesel. I'm not spending money ridiculously on, oh yeah, clothes and this and that and whatever. You think differently. The way we use our energy. I mean, right now the lights are on because of the lighting, but I'm very conservative about that. Even though I'm using my cam and my computer, I know this is super, super low energy use at the moment. I keep telling him over there, Raheem, he's pretending to be asleep. or dead or I don't know what, yeah, turn the lights
I'm
off. So he
trying
does.
to go to sleep.
Okay, go to sleep and hold on.
Okay.
There you go, lie down. There you go, right. So you have to rethink your entire life, Jason. You know, and it's like I say to my wife, right, per month, this is what we're allowed to spend per month on food and stuff, and we stick to it. The benefits, though, Jason, of me leaving the day job are I'm not travelling to work, even though during COVID we weren't really doing that much anyway. I can get up and do what I want when I want. I'm not having to attend meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings, and I hate half of them. I'm not having to talk to some people I don't really want to talk to. You know, you become your own boss. And the joy of being able to do your own life is brilliant. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Always at the back of your mind, you are thinking, what have we earned this week? What about next week? What about next month? What about in 3, 4, 5, 6 months' time? And there is that pressure, but you got to kind of go, what do I need to earn to keep things stable? So when you look at, in the UK, okay, when you look at your energy bills, your food bill, your mortgage, your council tax, your petrol cost, your broadband, your Sky TV, when you look at all of these and you work out what you need to earn per month to be stable and a bit more, you always need to have a bit more, right? Stable plus, I always say 10%, stable plus 10%. I know what I need to earn, and that's it. Everything after that is the gravy. That is what will get put onto our savings on our mortgage, right? So it's all about what are the overheads you got to, and that's business at the end of the day. When you have a business, you know, what do you need to earn to stay stable? To pay the accountant, to pay this, to pay that. What do you need to earn? And then after that, that's the gravy. That's the added profit that you can put back into the business, into your pocket, into wherever you want, your mortgage.
I'm going outside.
Okay, mate. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah.
Bye.
Shut the door, though, okay? Can you earn £65,000? Yes, you can. When? I mean, look, there's me and Mark in the business. So individually, when are we going to earn that? We would like to say sooner than later, but it takes time. It takes time. So I don't think it's going to be immediately. It might be a year, might be 2, might be 3. The thing is, though, is that you don't stop trying. You don't give up, because when you give up, everything you've done feels like a waste. But you keep building on it. What was the tipping point? The tipping point was, Atif, I think the tipping point is when I stopped enjoying my day job. So whenever people say to me, I'm an analyst analysis runs in my blood. I've been analysing since I was a kid. You know, when you meet your aunties and uncles, Atif, and you're like, I don't like you and you're okay. Oh, do I really have to go to that wedding? Do I really have to go to that funeral? I'm very selective. Just like with the food, the clothes I wear, the TV programs I watch, the music I dance to, all of that stuff. I'm very selective. I analyse a lot. What have you said? What are you doing? Why did you say that? Who's the antagonist? Who's the protagonist? Well, I analyse. So doing an analytical job for me in the NHS, analysing and investigating was great. However, and I'm going to be really controversial here, right? And you might understand where I'm coming from, Atif. Oh, Atif, I didn't have a choice. I had to go. But then as I grew older, I stopped going. So Atif might understand this. 20 years in the NHS. I have not seen an amazing improvement in the way things are run or done or whatever in 20 years. So I'm like this. Every year, I am busting a gut. Every year, busting a gut, right? Late nights, weekends, bank holidays, Christmas Day. I am working my socks off. For what? And I just stopped enjoying it. And with web design, you have bad moments, but there's more good moments. Look at us right now. We're talking. Or I'm talking. And you're typing. And that was a tipping point where I was like, you know what? If we want this business to grow, we've got to put more time into it. And if I was still, look, when did I started doing these live chats from what? January, February time? I would not be doing the live chats if I had a day job. I wouldn't be able to do the live chats if I had the day job, right? Because I'd struggle to juggle web design, day job, live chats, decorating, family life and all of that. Yeah, but Sue, all right, let me put into context, right, Sue? Okay, let me put into context. Okay, guys, I left home. When I left university, when doing the medical degree, it caused a shitstorm in my family. I was the first person in our family to go uni. Everyone was excited. I'm doing a medical degree. And then I was like this, you know what? I'm not doing this now. Can you imagine in an Asian family in the UK when their son, the first one to go uni, does that? The first person in the entire family to go uni. Can you imagine the storm that it caused? And I then left home. I left home with £105 in my bank account. That's all I had left. Because I'd spent so much at uni and stuff like that. I got a bedsit room. I left home and went into a bedsit. I didn't even tell anyone where I was. I just packed my stuff and went. My bedsit room, which was a room about this size, it had a bed, it had a sink, it had a cooker. There was no fridge, by the way, there was no fridge. And I had a table and a chair, and that was all my room. That's all I had. £95. £95 a month. Right? £95 a month, which doesn't sound a lot, but I only had £105 in my account. So I paid and I had £10 left. I had £10 to survive on. The next day, I got a job. Yeah, I'll do the typing. I can type. I showed I can. £5 an hour. That was with the council before I joined the NHS. £5 an hour. So in one day, I was earning £35 a day. £35 a day, right? And I'm not getting really taxed on that because it's underneath the threshold and all of that. £35 a day. £95 a month rent. You do the maths on that. This is for food. I didn't go out. I didn't go out anywhere, so I wasn't spending money. I didn't really do much takeaways. Well, I did some, but I was very careful what I bought. You're careful on your shopping and what you do, what you spend your money on. So you can do it. The problem is the minute, look, I know, let's say you get a $1,000 job for web design and you build the website and you're happy and everything, right? What do you spend that $1,000 on? Your profit. Oh, I'll buy new clothes. Oh, I'll go and take my family out for a nice meal. No. You enjoy some of it, but the majority of it you put back into the business or you save it. So when the following month you have a bad month, you still got money in your savings pot to rely on. Okay? And the first thing I did in that first month where I made about, I don't know what I made, but whatever I made that month, I made sure I saved enough to cover 5 months worth of rent. So I just had to put away £500, 5 months worth of rent. So in case I lost my job, I had 5 months of rent sorted, right? And each month that grew and grew and grew and grew. 2.5 years fast forward, I'm now doing a law degree that I paid for myself. No tuition fees. I paid for myself using my savings. And I only had £5,000 saved up. But that was enough to put a deposit for a house in the UK in 2003. Doesn't matter where you start. Doesn't matter what you got. It's what you do with it. Does that make sense? No, but soon, think about it, right? £35, right? Times by 5 days. So that would have been, say, 170. Okay, 170 times by 4 weeks. You know, about £750 roughly. That meant, right, £500 I tried to save as much as I could per month. When I had 250. Now, my job was a 20-minute walk away from where my bedsit was. 20-minute walk. So I didn't need to get a bus. I didn't need to get a taxi. I didn't need to drive. I had my mountain bike with me. So sometimes I used to mountain bike to work sometimes. Or I just walked to work. So £250 to do my... And I don't really do breakfast. I just get a bottle of something, right? I don't really do breakfast. And at work, there was always biscuits lying around, so you could always have a bit of a biscuit and nibble. So £250 was to support 30 days worth of eating and stuff like that, right? Well, that works out to about, what, £8 a day? So if you work it out, if you're very clever or careful with what you spend on your food, you can make it work. Boom! You've learnt about my earlier life now. But what I would say, Soom, is just like, think about, just think about what you're spending your money on. Think about what you're spending the money on. Right, I've realised I've stopped for a bit, so now I've got to just work out the lighting. Still lots to do, people. There is still lots to do. Now I've got to work out these lightings and how the heck I'm going to get these to work. What's super cool about these lights, yeah, okay, is it's 5 meter cable, which is super, super good, right? I made sure I paid a bit more to get the 5 meter cable version. Right, so you got the plug point. Luckily, down here, there's 2 plug points down here. So that's good. All I've got to do now is kind of start working out how this is going to look. And just kind of work out how I'm going to do this. The first thing I've got to check is, will the cable reach? So, I've got to work out the cable. My biggest advice, yeah, is you don't give up. You don't give up. The reason I left university in 1999, so 2 years of my medical degree, is because I had a brain tumour. I had a brain tumour removed. It was in the middle, right? We're not talking just on the top or here. It was in the middle of the brain, all right? Near the hypothalamus, all right? And my scar starts there. You can't see it now, but my scar started there. And it runs around my head like that, and it goes all the way and it ends here. Right? I don't know if you can see it properly here, but look, can you see my ear here? The hair doesn't grow much here because the scar ends there. So I had a brain tumour removed, okay? And it changed my life. And I made a decision, you know what, I'm going to do something with my life. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to let this control me. I'm not going to let this get on top of me. You do something. Get on with it. Don't wait for the world to give you anything. I know loads of relatives where they feed off their parents or their families, or they're waiting for stuff to, they're hoping that it's going to fall out the sky into their lap. And I'm like, that's not how life is. That's not the reality. So I say, make it happen. And there is no luck, by the way. There is no luck in life. Everything I've got, the car, the house, my son, everything has been earned for in hard work. So I don't believe when people go, oh, you got lucky. I go, there's no such thing as luck. If I hadn't done X, Y, Z, I wouldn't have been able to do this. If I didn't do da-da-da-da, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I say just do it. Hey, Amr, how you doing? So the key bit for this is going to be, can I get this cable to go all the way to there? Yes, I can. And then, can I get... Do you know what? This will work. So what I need is a cable, a point here, a point there, and a point there. I think I can make this work. By Jove, this will work. There you go, look, can you see the ceiling? This has got the sound, hey Stacey, this has got the sound acoustics as well up here. So these acoustic boards, right, and they are, like I said, it's sticky. Sticky, yeah, stuck these up. I painted the coving black. Right, so I painted all of this coving, painted that black. And then acoustic panels. Look at that. Right. So Atif, I'm going to run it up to here. There's this is a curved coving. It's curved. It's curved. It's curved. Okay. So I'm going to run it here like that, and then down here. Luckily, though, I'm going to use I'm going to use these, you see. So I just need to drill a bit of a hole and then just pop them in, and that should do it. I tell you what though, guys, right, this drill was only £24 off Amazon. Na 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 drip drip drip. Uh-oh. Na 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 slip slip slip. Oh da 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 da. Got to think about the angles now of this. I hope it looks good when we have the lights on. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully, if I get this done today, I can do a proper studio reveal tomorrow. Just gotta check on my son. Don't worry. This is pretty good at drilling through, this is. Hey Chingy, how you doing? I'm just redoing the studio, so I'm not working on any website stuff this morning, maybe later on, but just redoing this downstairs studio. Yes, exactly. The room, look, is much, much bigger.
Hello again.
What's up, mate? You alright, Raheem?
So my neighbour over there, I was talking to my neighbour over there,
Yeah.
and he said, oh, if he might play out later with little boys.
You might make a new friend then.
And he said I can knock whenever.
Yeah.
When my friends come out.
Yeah, yeah.
When Bronte or even Cot come out. Yeah, maybe later. But
first you got to make friends with him, Raheem. First
yes,
you got to make sure.
I said hi to him.
Yeah.
I told him my name.
Yeah.
And he told me his name. His name he's called Rian.
The boy's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called Rian. So I haven't been here. I've been riding my bike. It's pretty good now. I've been on 3. It accidentally went on 4, so I quickly put it down to 3 again.
He's talking about the gears for his bike when he says 4 and 3, by the way. Oh, Chingy, I tell you what, man, this is the 4th time. This is the 4th time, right, in 8 months. So I used to do recordings here, then I moved into my garden office, then I moved it all upstairs because the rain annoyed me and it was cold upstairs. That room was too cramped, wasn't it, Chingy? Could you feel how cramped my room was? I was close to the wall, and getting up and down, I was shimmying around the desk. But now, I can.
What was that just fell down? Was that a bed?
A bird. Maybe it just jumped down. Yeah. Hey, yes, Melissa. Yeah. Well, this is my original office downstairs.
Excuse me.
So I've now done. Careful, Raheem. Careful. I've now done, so these are all soundproof panels. Along the walls and here, these are these panels with sticky back acoustic sound panels. Do you remember I said? Yeah. So,
My dad.
this sofa used to be in the garden office and it was just sat there doing nothing, so I brought it in just to add a little bit of a chill out effect. This... You know the slatted wood effect? The slatted wood effect. That's just wallpaper. You know, £24 for the wallpaper. Much cheaper than doing the slatted wood effect, right? And now I've just put shelves up. Soundproof curtains. These are proper soundproof Renew blackout. So curtains there, curtains on there, and over here as well. So when I shut this door, right? So I'll have like sound to soundproof, or that side to block sounding, because this leads into like open plan bit kind of thing and all that. That's when the echo starts. Look, when I come here, now it really starts to echo. But when you're in here, this room echoed, whoops, this room was echoing massively on Wednesday when I cleared stuff out. I mean, proper echo. How much of an echo are you getting right now? How much of an, and I'm not even using my dynamic microphone, I'm just using my laptop microphone. How much echo are you getting? Can you tell me? Do you want to see how dark it is if I shut all the light off? Right, let me show you, okay? Let me shut this one first. Right, I'm going to shut everything off, okay? So that is now with all, let me turn, look. Right now I've shut all 3 curtains. There is still a bit of light at the top here. There is still a bit of light. I've got to sort this out. I've got to put a bit of a blocker up here. Just to just stop a bit of light creeping in at the top there, yeah. But that is with all the lights off, basically. So it's a proper light. It probably blacks out, right? I mean, I like areas normally that are very light. You know, I like spaces that feel open. But by blocking out the light and all of that, it just completely. Yep. So that echo, Melissa, like obviously because I'm further away, but before on Wednesday when I cleared the room out, I did a test. And the echo was immense. It was like, hello, hello, hello. It was an immense echo reverberation. Once I put these up, much better. And this door is open at the minute. If that door was shut and the soundproof curtain was across, it'd be even better. So, yeah, we're getting there. Started it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, did a tiny bit yesterday, Sunday. So the most I'm getting is about 3 to 4 hours a day. So if I had a weekend and I did no recordings and no web stuff or whatever, in one weekend I could have done all this from start to finish, but yeah, let me just carry on with this bit and just get this final drill bit in. Got to get the angle right on this. Hey, do you like my elemental socks? Got my elemental socks on. Got to promote elemental some way, right? No. I need to get another hook from somewhere. No, I don't. I just need to. Yeah, take care, Atif. Take care, my friend. See you soon, alright? Hopefully there'll be more progress. This is where it all goes wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong, Raheem?
Huh?
What's wrong? I heard you say, oh dear.
Have I allowed to knock on a new neighbour? Because
No,
Carter
no,
has just come out.
Who has?
Carter.
Yeah, but the boy's not here.
No, yeah, he is home.
How do you know?
Because I saw him.
You sure?
Yeah, he's home.
Alright then. So my son's just made a new friend. Next door neighbours that moved in about a month ago actually. So he wants to wonder if he wants to play with him. Just gonna move this from. Oh god, this is heavy actually. Just gonna test this out. Just gonna test that out. Just got to think about how I'm going to attack these. Or should I not? Got to check how that looks. Yeah, it comes away from the wall. Got to work out how to. Yes, Chingy. We've been live for. I'll tell you. We've been live for 1 hour 50, everyone. What? 1 hour 50. I don't know. I might keep this on for as long as I need to while I'm working on this. I need to just sort out this. I'm just trying to think of the best thing I can do here. Do I tack it? Do I do something just to secure that in so it keeps it flat like that? I'll work on that one later. And then we have the second light. I had some black tape on these before upstairs, and I might reuse that tape again. Get the tape off here as well. The worst mistake you do is when you use like proper strong black tape, because it proper latches. Oh god, this is hard to get off. It's not easy to get off, let me tell you that now. It's not easy. There we go. Right. Right, just got to get my hammer. I need a nail. I need a nail. Where's my nails? Oh man, what have I done with my nails? I thought I had a nail here. Ah, here it is. Here's the nail. The nail of doom. Got to think now, will this work? Haha, Carapos, stream until the flex container comes out. I'll be dead. I'll be dead. We have lights! Well, some of the lights anyway. You know, so... Excellent, right, so that's the lights done. I need to sort that bit out though. I do need to sort this out. Get that to be kind of like that actually. Flat. Somehow. We're getting there, we're getting there. So I made this picture 12 years ago. It's inspired by the game Limbo. You ever seen the game Limbo? It's inspired by the game Limbo. So I made that 12 years ago. Took them about 4 weeks. Raheem. Oh. Cheers, Jimmy. Jimmy, sorry, I might have missed your reply. Did you ever hear back from that job? That one you submitted for? Any feedback from that one? By the way, on the lens, you're going to be getting a reflection of that com. So there's a bit of a green spot here near my face. There. That's because of the reflection over there. Yeah, they're Amazon. You know, in the video description, Zoom, of my videos, the link to those are there. For the bulbs were separate, and then the holders are 5 meters long. 5 meters long, which is super good, right? Cable. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I mean, look, if I show you guys something, yes, super good. Let me show you something, all right? So, let's just show you, right? Let me just show you something super, super good, right? Let's turn the light off, all right? Keep watching, okay? All right? Okay? You keep watching. Keep watching. Don't know if I come closer, if it helps, really. Isn't that cool, lightsaber? I have my guilty pleasures, yeah, you know, stuff like that. I don't really care how old I am. You know, when you like something, or when you love something, you love it, right? You love it. I got this 15 years ago. So I got this when they weren't that common, when they first came out. I mean, they're so much more cheaper now. I'm like, what? But when I got this 15 years ago, love it. And you know what? Here's the really funny thing. That's got the same batteries I put in 15 years ago. I've never changed the batteries. How long do the batteries last on these damn things? Like, seriously? 15 years ago? And I'm not joking. 2007 I got that. 2007. You're right, guys. You're right. Don't change your gears when you just stop to cake. That's how they go wrong. Always change them when you're actually riding. If you change it and you're not pedaling, then it goes wrong. No, it doesn't. No, guys, it doesn't matter who's faster. The key thing is you ride safely, isn't it?
Are you still on the live chat?
I'm still on the live chat.
Oh, say Raheem and
So my son and his friend, they're just outside. Jimmy, I checked them, I think last month, and they were perfectly intact. I don't know, it's the ways of the Force, isn't it? It's the ways of the Force. Right, I'm losing my brain at the minute with what was I meant to be doing now? Oh yes, I need to stick that up. I'm trying to systematically do bits and pieces one by one. I've lost my nail. Right, there's one of the nails. I just need to get a couple of nails. Be back. I don't know if this is going to make sense at all if I turn. This probably won't work. Hold on, I've got to turn this like that. Just got to turn the... I'm still here, by the way. I've just got to change the angle of the camera just to get this picture on. Over here. Where's my hammer? Where is my hammer? Right, here we go. No, what am I doing? Let's get your spirit level on, dude. Where's your spirit level? Here. Right. Gotta do this properly, everyone. You get this wrong and it looks rubbish. Gotta get it right. That's about right. Right, just gonna tune the level of that now. That's not level. That's better. That does not look straight at all. What's going on there? That does not look straight at all. Let's try that again.
Let me go get it. Wow, Daddy, you did a good job. Oh, let me go get my scarf.
Got to start putting the pieces back on now. All my characters. Yeah, take care, Amir. Right, take care, Jason. Sorry, I've not been looking at the comments if anyone has been saying anything. Yeah, Jimmy, make sure you chase them. Yeah, neighbours are really cool in the UK. Our neighbours are nice, you know. There, we get on really well with them. Everyone in our street, we all look out for one another, young, old, whoever. We all look out for one another, so that's really cool. Yeah, that's really nice that there's this wonderful spirit. We're just basically looking out for one another, which I think is really good. You know, it doesn't matter who you are or what you earn or whatever. Everyone looks after everyone around here. This Gandalf hat is annoying. Never proper stays on. Raheem, are you okay?
It's cold in the back garden because there's no like pieces of wood.
No, Raheem, no one's allowed in the back garden yet.
No, but we can go in my den.
Raheem, no one's allowed yet.
But
Raheem.
why? It's not dangerous. It's fully secure. Mum hammered it in yesterday.
Hold on, let me just open the door then.
Thank you, Dad.
Shut that, go out there and shut that door.
My dad said you could.
Sorry, everyone. I had to go and check. Yeah, no probs. Go and do what you're doing, guys. All right. I'm just got to. I had to go and check on my son then, his bike. I had to go and check on his bike. Once again, he damaged it. He dropped the chain on his bike. Oh, I just dropped Gandalf's hat, everybody. We have a problem. Just dropped Gandalf's hat. Bits and pieces in here that I don't even know what half this stuff is. Weapons, 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 weapons. Gimli's axe, Legolas's bow. I'll just put these down here for now. I'll sort these all out later. I'll get a proper chance to do it. Oh, there's another sword. There's some other stuff in here I just need to tip out. So this 50p coin is from 2016, 1066. I'm going to give it to my son to look after in case it's ever worth anything in the future. It probably won't be worth anything in the future, to be honest. Nothing ever is worth anything, right? When is anything ever worth anything, really? Honestly, guys, when? But if it ever is worth anything, he might find it useful or not. We'll see, hey? We'll see. Yeah, cool, so that's that bit done-ish. It's a bit cramped. There's a couple of Optimus Prime and Bumblebee are missing from me, and I've got to add them in later because my son likes to play with them. Back to the root. Ow. Just hit my skin there. There we go, back to room. Most of the time, Jimmy, I'm just walking around and talking, aren't I? Got to just start kind of like tidying up a lot as well in here at the moment. Lots to tidy up still. Lots to tidy up. I've got loads of emails coming and messages. I decided I've got to hit this hard on Sunday and get this done as much as I could today. And then I have the evening when my wife gets home from work to almost crack on with like other stuff, tidying up and all that, and then still got to bring my monitor down and set up some other lighting and stuff. Should turn these off really. Still got quite a bit to do. So this. Not sure why that was on there. Where's this one come from? I feel like I'm missing a piece from somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. It's on the floor. This needs a good wipe down because it's got a bit mucky as I was decorating as well. Hey Pigstar. Ooh. And I haven't been able to use this machine for about 4 days, 5 days, 4 days, 4.5 days since I started doing all of this stuff. Where's my gloves? There they are. So I haven't done any workouts or anything for a while. It's because I spend so much time just rooted to like you know, like when you do web design, you're kind of addicted to the web, aren't you? Emails, messages. You want to be as ultra responsive as you can to everything. So I got my bike in the corner over here. There's my exercise bike, okay. Sometimes you just don't get time to kind of like do any workouts or anything. So you gotta get as much done as you can. Sorry for the noises. I have to be very careful of my back as well when I'm doing that. It's always good to have a bit of a break. And because I was upstairs a lot, I wasn't even doing that much. So I was just kind of like, like that cost a bit. It's, you can rearrange the angles of it as well. So it starts up here, so you can do your shoulders, and there's loads of stuff you can do with it. But I was kind of neglecting this as well, because I was upstairs in my room a lot. Tell me about it, Pickstar. Do you know what I mean? I really do need to get a move on. To be honest, I've just got to go get my lights, okay? I'll be back in a minute. Carter, do you like it? Cool, isn't it? So I'm back with my, yeah, take it, Elico, back with my floodlights. Just got to work out the best angle for these. So can you see the effect straight away? Right? So that's off. That is on. Now, it's kind of okay, but it kind of hits stop under that shelf. So the shelf stops the light. So what I've got to think about is I really want to be getting that effect in a way. Right? Needs to almost be like there, I think. Don't you think? It needs to be something like that. Don't forget there'll be other lights on as well. That effect there doesn't work well. So I'm just going to try it again. I'm going to put one of them on for now. Bear in mind though, these lights are just meant to be background lights anyway. I think that works to a point. You just get a lot of shadow. Shadow effect. Right. I'll work it out. I'll work it out. Yeah, I mean, when I've got the other lights in as well, and I'll have some lights here. it will start to make sense. I think once I'm in pitch black darkness, it's going to get a Coke, all right, or a Pepsi. I mean, there'll be another light, so now I've got the purple light there. There'll be another purple light down here that will shine that bit of the room. In fact, I've got it here. Might as well plug it in. The one thing about these lights I absolutely hate is look how long the cord is. Like, what is that? Look how short that is. What, is it a meter? It's not even a meter. Probably is. I don't know. That's rubbish. I mean, when it comes to like... that is poor, okay? That is ridiculously poor. So I'll have another light down there that you can't see, it'll be there. And it will shine that side of the room. I know, that is poor, right? That's always been a problem for me. I've always then had to get extensions just for that. Yeah, Melissa. Purple lights are always, they're more nicer. You're right.
Dad, we aren't allowed to knock back off.
Who? Yes, you can, yeah. If you want to play in the back, you can. You can. So I have got an LED. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere in the house, it's somewhere, right? But I have got another LED strip. Wait. Now, the one person who's not enjoying all this makeover is my cat, are you? Hey? He's not enjoying all the makeover and the noise and the changes to the room. He's not enjoying it. But I'll see how it goes, Pigston. Yeah, I've got a strip. I might have to do like a strip and then have the wire just run down there. Or something. Or something like that anyway. Just got to check my son and his friends are all okay. So, I've got 14 emails I haven't opened yet. Loads of Facebook messages, loads of YouTube messages. And I think trying to do this on live chat is proving difficult, but Oh yeah, yeah. Those strip lights, they're purple as well. They are purple. I can't remember where I put them. I think they're in the garage. So I've got some strip lights. They're purple as well, Pixar. So I might just put one here, like go round. Luckily there's a gap here, so I can just then, you know, I'm sure I'll work something out. I've just got to go feed my cat. Strider, do you want food? Guess what I'm eating tonight? Guess what I'm eating tonight? So KFC, 20 chicken wings for £10. 20 chicken wings for £10. So I ordered a whole tub. I've had 10, got 10 more for tonight. Yes. Soon, Pepsi. Is it Pepsi Max though? Is it Pepsi Max? Is it Pepsi Max? Yes, that's it. I'm not sure it. Maybe it's the name. I don't know, but stick it in the fridge. Make sure they're cold. Make sure they're cold. Don't have it hot. Don't even have it with ice. Even with ice, fizzy drinks with ice taste watered down, right? Make sure you get it stone cold in your fridge. Yeah, Pixar's got a point. What if it's fake? Right, I'm just trying to work some stuff out in this room now. This has got to be the weirdest live chat I think I've ever done, right? Send me a pic, soon. Haha, different country, different fries. Never heard that, but yeah. This is the strip that will go over the door. You sent it. Well, let me just see what Zoom sent. Yeah, it looks official, Zoom. I think it's just a different name. That's very true, Pixel. It does show that I'm grounded. You're right. It shows that, you know, we are real people, right? We are normal. We have lives. We have things to do. Oh, this stuff is, oh God, this glue is a bit. So I'm going to strip these off. Can you see what it's doing, Zoom? It creates a strip. So it covers the gap. The gap is there, but it covers the gap. So that's the gap done, right? So, look. There it is. Right, so there's the strip. Because the door shuts like that. And it just goes up to the top there to cover that gap there as well. But I've got some extra strips, you see. So because I've got extra strips, in fact, I'm going to just cut that one a bit. It's just catching a bit. There, right? And then I've got enough of this stuff here to just cover that gap there. And a bit more there as well. You know, in fact, I'll do that now. I might as well do that now as well. You know, while we're here. Might as well do stuff, right? Yeah, KFC, mate. KFC all the way, baby. Right, KFC. I mean, how cool is that, right? Soundproofing, which doesn't stop you from using your doors, but it basically covers the gaps. This is cheap and easy. Cheap and easy to do. Look, the door. All right, it catches along the top. I've got to admit that. It does catch. I'm not too fussed about that. No, I'm okay with that. That is really going to help with the vacuuming. That's going to help huge amount, right? Oh, KFC Chingy. Go and get one right now. Hot wings, dude. Hot. You can get 20 for £10. Normally it's like £9 for 10. £9 for 10. Now you get 20 of them for £10. Go get it, dude. Ah, Soom, look, I'm really sorry because you've seen me drinking and eating. I'm really sorry, okay?
Hello?
What's up?
We're going to go and get Let me have a look. It's fine, I can carry it. I can carry it.
Let go. Let go. Let go.
Hello.
Be careful. Remember, because there's wood there, be careful if you run. You don't want anyone tripping up, alright? And remember, if anything kills each other at the belly, exactly where you fall. Right? Don't kill each other. Be good. They're all the same. They're all the same size. Exactly the same size. Carter, don't trip. Carter, don't trip. Don't trip. That's it. So my son's in the garden. He's got two of his friends there. I have to be honest, I'm not religious. I'm not religious at all, Soom either. I kind of make my own way in life, and I don't. I've got nothing against religion at all. You know, whatever religion anyone has got nothing against it at all. I just do my own thing. You know, I dance my own dance. I walk my own walk. I talk my own talk. I don't do anything illegal or immoral or to hurt anyone, but I just do my own thing. Right? Chingy, are you kidding me? There's no KFC in Norway. Do you have like something similar then in Norway? What do you have? Do you have something similar then? Ah, right. That is a good point though, Chingy. I think it would be good to know. I think. But do you have something similar to KFC? Do you have anything similar? Just going to change the camera angle a little bit here, just so you can see what I'm doing. I'm hoping this will work. What I'm now going to do is the door strips along the bottom. So there's a gap of about a finger, roughly a finger's worth down here. So that's going to let sound in as well. So these strips that you stick on, stop it. And I know these work because I had these upstairs. So these are really, really good. Just got to make sure I cut them right, like that. And then that, basically, you strip it off. Okay, super sticky stuff. And then what you do, you just stick that on like that. So look, you see that there? Brushes against the floor to stop the sound. Let me just do the same thing on... You probably can't see it because of the chair though. There we go. But down here as well, I've got another strip. So this is a spare strip. If you want it, let me know and I'll send it to you. But you got to pay for the postage. Because I'm such a nice guy. Not. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll have this all done. Hopefully we can do a nice reveal. Hopefully. Oh, hold on. I mean, look. You know, when it comes to soundproofing, I cannot hear my sons in the garden now. I could hear them. I can't hear them now. Can you hear the sound? Can you hear that sound? Can you hear that? So that's now just soundproofing. My son and his friends, okay, sorry, let me change the angle of this again. My son and his friends are literally screaming in the garden. And before I could hear them, now, now I can't hear them. And that's one of the reasons I moved everything upstairs before. This open plan here, right? Let me just put it into context. Okay. This, right, over here is where my son plays his computer, PlayStation, and everything over here. This, over here, leads into the kitchen, over there. Here, whoop, down here, takes you into the extended lounge. And the amount of sound echo you're going to get, and the noise, TV in there, sun over there, kitchen, crap, brrr, kettle boiling and stuff. I tell you what, you know at Subway, you know the chicken tikka? Chicken tikka with jalapenos and mayonnaise. That's all I have. Take care, Pickstar, right. Great having you, mate. Thank you for coming along. Because today's been strange, right? This has got to be the strangest live chat we'll probably do for a long time. But this is what I call one of those fun kind of live chats. It's different, but it's different in a good way, I think. Different and nice. And take care, Pigstar. But yeah, door strips, okay, Sue. So if you're in a room and you're trying to block out sound, you know, along the bottom of your door, right? They're like that. That bit sticks at the bottom of your door, and then this bit brushes along the bottom. You see it, look. You see that? And then it's quite thick. It's quite thick. Okay? And that helps to block out sound. Ha! Sunday chat show. Yeah, Sunday chat shit show. The chat shit show. I think we've made good progress because now all that's left for me to do now is basically tidy up and start bringing my other equipment down. So what I'm going to say is, to do that, I have to rearrange and switch things off and whatever. So I am going to say thank you to everyone that joined in to watch me put up some shelves and lights and stuff and talk. I'm going to let you all go now. Look, stay safe, look after yourselves, all right? Be careful. Good luck with all your projects, and hopefully tomorrow I'll see you again. And when I see you tomorrow, hopefully it'll all be done. And you can now see the new office, like recording studio area live. All right, look, take care, you all right. See you all soon. Look after yourselves. Bye. In fact, I can't even say bye until I've shut down, so bye.